Hello and welcome. Today we are going to discuss about CSIR-NET examination March 2025 question paper for Life Science Slot 2 Part A General Paper from question number 1 to 20. So let's start with question number 1. Question number 1. Square of 5% is closest to dash. So 5% means 0.05. Square means 0.05 into 0.05. Will be 0.0025. So this will be 0.25%. So 0.1 is correct answer. Next, the masses and weight of some object on the moon were plotted against the same quantities on the earth. The two graphs would appear as dash. So mass on the moon and mass on the earth. The amount of matter present in the object remains the same everywhere, independent of gravity. So E will be equal to 1. But weight on the moon and weight on the earth will not be equal because weight depends upon gravity, and gravity on the moon is 1/6 of gravity on the earth. So the weight on the moon will also be around 1/6 of weight on the earth. So it will be less than 1. So point number 2 is correct answer, where the mass on the moon and mass on the earth is equal. So this represents equal mass on the moon and earth, but weight on the moon is less than weight on the earth, means this will be E less than 1. So option 2 is correct answer. Next, choose the arrangement in the increasing order of size for an average human being. Arm, toe, head and heart. So the smallest will be toe, then heart, head and arm. So BDCA is correct answer. Increasing order will be toe, the smallest one, then heart, then head and arm. Next, in the fictional country of Vegaversia, which of the following prevents is the odd one out? So if you read each option in the reverse direction, so you will get potato, then carrot. So odd one is 3 because 4 is cabbage. So 3 is correct answer. There is no specific vegetable or no specific word given. So option 3 is correct answer. Next, this question was repeated in the first lot also. How many 4-digit numbers can be generated from the digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 such that no digit appear more than once and 1, 2, 3 always appears as a string. So either we can put that number in the beginning and then 1, 2, 3, or we can put that number in the end. So this way we can put 4, 5, 6, 7 so that no number can be repeated. Same way we can put at the end 4, 5, 6, 7. So in the 8 ways we can arrange the digits. Next, the bubble plot shows the relationship of crop yield with precipitation and temperature. The size of the bubble is proportional to temperature. Which one of the following inference cannot be drawn from the given plot? So we can see crop yield increasing and precipitation also increasing, but bubble size, that is temperature, is decreasing. So we can make this sentence: crop yield increasing, precipitation is also increasing, but temperature is decreasing because bubble size represents temperature. So bubble size is decreasing as and when crop yield and precipitation increases. So first sentence, crop yield is inversely related to temperature. Crop yield increases and temperature decreasing. Correct. Crop yield increasing and temperature is decreasing. That represents inverse relationship. So option 1 is correct answer. Then precipitation and temperature are inversely related. So precipitation increases and temperature is decreasing. So option 2 is also correct. Crop yield and precipitation are positively related. correct. Both are positively related. Option 3 is also correct. But precipitation and temperature are positively related? No. Both are inversely related. Statement 2 is contradictory to statement 4. So option 4 is actually correct answer because it is the odd one out. We have to identify the inference cannot be drawn from the given plot. So all 1, 2, 3 are correct statement, but option 4 is not correct. Next, any 9 papers printed on the both the sides are drawn from a book. The sum of their page numbers can never be dash. So nine papers printed on both the sides. So total 18 pages are there, and the sum of their page numbers can never be dash. So 18 plus 9, 27. That is odd number. So the sum of their page numbers will always be odd, but can never be even. So out of the given option, only option 4 is even number. So that is not possible. The sum of the number will always be odd one. Next, a rectangular sheet of 31.4 by 10 is rolled across its length to make a cylinder, and both ends of cylinder are covered with additional circular sheets. What will be the total surface area of covered cylinder approximately? So we know the 2 pi r is 31.4. So r is not given, so we need to identify r. So 31.4 divided by 2 pi. We know the value of pi. So 31.4 divided by 2 multiplied by 3.14, which is equal to 31.4 divided by 6.28. So 31.4 divided by 6.28 will be 5. So r is 5. We know the r. We know the height. H is 10 centimeter. So total surface area will be 2 pi r multiplied by h plus r. So 2 pi r is 31.4 multiplied by h is 10 and plus r 5. So 31.4 multiplied by 15 will be 471 square centimeter. Option 3 is correct answer. Next, the diagram shows the rate of diamond of different sizes. Of what size is the largest diamond can be purchased for 4.5 lakh rupees. So on the y-axis, prices are given. On the x-axis, weight of the diamond in carat is given. Then the highest purchase price 4.5 lakh, that is around between 2 and 2.5. So that is option 2 is correct answer. 2.25 carat. Next, in a square land of 200 by 200 meter size, saplings are to be planted such that the distance between saplings as well as distance of sapling from boundary of the land are not less than 20 meter. What is the maximum number of saplings that can be planted in the land? So field size is 200 by 200 meter and each saplings are 20 meter away from the boundary. So 200 minus distance between sapling 20 meter minus distance from boundary 20 meter, that is 160 meter, and saplings must also be 20 meter apart. So number of saplings along one side will be equal to 160 meter divided by 20 meter, that will be 8 gaps and 9 saplings per row. So 9 into 9 equals to 81 saplings can be planted. Option 2 is correct answer. Next, a person covers 1/10, 1/6 and 1/5 of the total distance of speed at 3 km per hour, 5 km per hour and 6 km per hour respectively. The remaining 16 kilometers she covers at a speed of 16 km per hour. How long does she take to travel the total distance. So let the total distance be d, and fractions covered is 1/10, 1/6 and 1/5. So total will be 1/10 of total distance plus 1/6 of total distance plus 1/5 of total distance equals to डिनोमिनेटर सेम रखने के लिए हमें मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा इससे 3 से, इससे 5 और 6. So numerator will be 3 plus 5 plus 6 divided by 30. So 3 plus 5 plus 6, 14. 14 divided by 30 equals to 7 divided by 15d. Okay. Now remaining distance equals to total distance minus 7 divided by 15d, which will be equal to 8 divided by 15d. Now remaining distance is already given, that is 16 kilometer. So 8 divided by 15d equals to 16 kilometer. So distance will be equal to 15 into 16 divided by 8, that is 15 into 16 divided by 8, 30 meter. Now time for each part will be 1/10 d equals to 3 kilometer at 3 kilometer per hour, which is given over here. So it will take 1 hour. Same way for 1/6 d, speed is 5 kilometer per hour. It takes 1 hour. Same way 1/5 d equals to 6 kilometer per hour given. So 6 kilometer distance, and it will also take 1 hour. And for remaining 16 kilometer, this is remaining kilometer. 16 kilometers, the speed is 16 kilometer per hour. It will also take 1 hour. So total 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, 4 hours it will take to cover the total distance. Option 3 is correct answer. Next, a person orders 12-inch circular pizza online. The restaurant calls her back and says that they ran out of 12-inch pizzas and instead offers the following choices in circular pizzas. Which of the following gives the best value for her money? 6 4-inch pizza, 4 6-inch pizza, 7 3-inch pizza और 5 5-inch pizza. तो हमें यहाँ पर स्पेसिफाई किया है सर्कुलर पिज्जा, मीन्स the value will be 2 pi r square. So for 12-inch pizza, the radius will be 6 inch. So pi r square equals to 36 pi. ये होगा वैल्यू ऑफ 12-inch पिज्जा. तो हम आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे अभी हर एक ऑप्शन को लेकर. सो द साइज ऑफ 6 4-inch पिज्जा क्या होगा? 6 इंटू पाई, रेडियस होगा 2 इंच, तो r square equals to 2 square, 24 pi. Then 4 6-inch पिज्जा, तो 4 इंटू पाई, 6 का रेडियस होगा 3 square, 9 इंटू 4 36 pi. सेम वे 7 3-inch पिज्जा, मतलब 7 इंटू पाई, 3 इंच का रेडियस होगा 1.5, तो 1.5 स्क्वायर इंटू 7, सो 15.75 पाई होगा. एंड 5 5-inch pizza means 5 multiplied by pi 2.5 square. So this will be 31.25 pi. Highest value will be 36 pi. So option 2 is correct answer. 4 6-inch pizza gives the same value of 12-inch pizzas. So highest will be accepted, and option 2 is correct answer. Next, on a spherical balloon of radius 10 cm, two dots are put at a distance of 25 units. If the balloon is uniformly expanded to a sphere of radius 50 cm, the distance between the two dots in the same unit would be dash. So radius is 10 cm, distance 25 units, expanded radius is 50 cm, and we have to calculate distance between two dots. So we need to calculate scale factor, and scale factor means how many times bigger or smaller something becomes after scaling. So this will be 50 centimeter divided by 10 centimeter, which is 5. So new distance will be equal to 25 multiplied by 5, that is 125. Option 2 is correct answer. Next, three positive integers a, b, c have sum of 15, then minimum value of a minus 2 whole square plus b minus 2 whole square plus c minus 2 whole square would be dash. तो हमें कैलकुलेट करना है a प्लस b प्लस c इक्वल्स टू 15, सम ऑफ 15 है, तो मिनिमम वैल्यू क्या होगा? इफ यू पुट 1 in place of a, 2 in place of b and 3 in place of c, तो ये होता है 6. तो हमें मिनिमम 15 चाहिए, एग्जैक्ट 15 चाहिए. तो अगर हम 7 प्लस 3 प्लस 5 करेंगे तो भी 15 आते हैं, पर मिनिमम वैल्यू नहीं है. हमें मिनिमम वैल्यू प्लेस करना है, तो दैट विल बी 5 प्लस 5 इक्वल्स टू 15. ये हम मिनिमम वैल्यू पुट कर सकते हैं. तो अभी 5 वैल्यू को रिप्लेस करते हैं ए, बी और सी के बदले में. तो 5 माइनस 2 होल स्क्वायर प्लस 5 माइनस 2 होल स्क्वायर प्लस सी को रिप्लेस करेंगे 5 माइनस 2 होल स्क्वायर. तो 3 स्क्वायर प्लस 3 स्क्वायर प्लस 3 स्क्वायर 9 प्लस 9 इक्वल्स टू 27. तो करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन 2. Next, how quickly must Rajesh drive the remaining distance to reach the city at average speed of 100 km per hour if he travels halfway there at 50 km per hour? तो एक प्लेस से दूसरे प्लेस पे जाने के लिए हाफ वे उसने 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर की स्पीड से कवर किया है. तो रिमेनिंग स्पीड क्या रखनी पड़ेगी ताकि वो डेस्टिनेशन तक पहुंच जाए, जिसकी एवरेज स्पीड है 100 किलोमीटर पर आवर. फ्रॉम पॉइंट ए टू बी रीच करने के लिए एवरेज स्पीड लगती है 100 किलोमीटर पर आवर की, और उसने हाफ वे कवर कर दिया है 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर की स्पीड पे. तो ये ऑप्शन में से कौन सा करेक्ट होगा? अब 100 किलोमीटर तो नहीं हो सकता क्योंकि उसने हाफ वे कवर ऑलरेडी कर दिया है. क्या वो 150 होगा, 125 होगा, या एवरेज स्पीड ऑफ 100 किलोमीटर पर आवर इज नॉट पॉसिबल इन दिस केस? वो भी करेक्ट है क्योंकि 100 किलोमीटर पर आवर की स्पीड से तो स्टार्टिंग से अगर वो स्पीड रखते तो वो कवर हो सकता था. तो लेट द टोटल डिस्टेंस बी 2d, then the half distance will be d. Halfway will be d. Time taken for halfway is 50 km per hour as given. So t1 equals to d divided by 50. To have an overall average of 100 km per hour, that is 2d का जो distance है, वो time required is 2d divided by 100, that is d divided by 50. But he has already used exactly d divided by 50 hours for first half. Therefore, time left for second half must be 0. That is infinite speed. So, which is not possible. That's why option 4 is correct answer. Next, to frame a portrait photo of 50 by 30 centimeter size, 3 centimeter wide wooden strip is to be fixed all around photo. तो portrait frame की size 50 by 30 centimeter है, such that the inner periphery of wooden strip touches the boundary of the photo. तो ये अलग से वुडन स्ट्रिप लगाएंगे जो टच करेगा उसकी बाउंड्री से, चारों बाउंड्री से टच करेगा. और व्हाट इज द टोटल लेंथ ऑफ वुडन स्ट्रिप रिक्वायर्ड, ये वुडन स्ट्रिप की लेंथ क्या होगी वो हमें आइडेंटिफाई करना है. सो आउटर डायमेंशन विल बी फॉर लेंथ 50 प्लस 2/3 equals to 56 centimeter, and for width 30 plus 2/3 equals to 36 centimeter. Perimeter of outer boundary will be, means total wooden strip length will be equal to 2 multiplied by 56 plus 36, which is equal to 2 multiplied by 92, which is 184 centimeter. Option 4 is correct answer. Next, water having three different colors, red, green, blue, and temperature red 4 degrees Celsius, green 8 degrees Celsius, and blue 2 degrees Celsius are put in a jar. How would this color appear in the jar initially? So, as we know that colder water stays at bottom because of its density. So 2 degrees Celsius जो blue color है वो नीचे होगा at the bottom. Then 4 degrees Celsius which is red and 8 degrees Celsius green at the top. So green, red, blue will be the correct sequence. Option 4 is correct answer. Next, the average of 10 distinct non-negative integers means positive integer is 14.5. तो total क्या होगा 14.5 multiplied by 10 average multiplied by total number, तो हमें मिलेगा 145. The average of maximum and minimum of this number is less than 15. Maximum plus minimum divided by 2 average होगा less than 15. तो maximum plus minimum will be equal to less than 30. 15 multiply by 2 कर देंगे तो less than 30 आएगा. Therefore maximum equals to less than 30 minus minimum. तो हमें अभी m को रिप्लेस करना होगा 8, 9, 10, 11 इन सब से. तो हम मैक्सिमम के प्लेस पे ये डिजिट रखने के बाद आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं कि मिनिमम पॉसिबल वैल्यू क्या हो सकती है. तो अभी हमें 8, 9, 10 को रिप्लेस करना है, पर ऑप्शन 3 इज करेक्ट आंसर बिकॉज m will be equal to maximum will be equal to 30 minus 10 which is 20 or less than 20. The largest possible m equals to 19. अब choose 10 distinct integers starting from 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 और 19 होगा, जिसका सम होगा टोटल इक्वल्स टू 145. नाउ मिनिमम एंड मैक्सिमम का एवरेज निकालेंगे. 10 प्लस 19 डिवाइडेड बाय 2 विल बी 14.5 विच इज इक्वल टू लेस देन 15 जो हमें चाहिए था. तो ऑप्शन 10 इज करेक्ट आंसर. ऑप्शन 3 इज करेक्ट आंसर 10. Next, 2025 power 2025, 2025 power 2024 is not divisible by dash. So we need to calculate n divided by d. If number is whole number, then it is divisible, and if number is in decimal, then it is not divisible. Simple. So for 2025, which is 45 square, it is 3 square multiplied by 5 whole square, which is 3 ka power 4 into 5 square, which contains factor 3 and 5. And for 2024, it is 8 into 11 into 23. But 8 is taken from 2024, 23 is taken from 2024, and 33 is taken as 3 into 11. 3 taken from 2025 power n and 11 from 2024. But 13 is not divisible because it is not a factor of 2024 and 2025. So it is not divisible by 13. Correct answer is option 2. Last question. Starting with a single triangle, every iteration adds smaller triangle at each of the vertices inside previous triangle as shown in the figure. The number of vertices in the next iteration is dash. So question is asked, if you start with a one triangle, it has 3 vertices. In the next step, if you draw a smaller triangle at each corner of big one, this makes the big triangle look divided into many small triangles. So question is asked, if you repeat the same process again, how many vertices or corner point will the new figure have? Therefore, m plus 1 into m plus 2 divided by 2. If m is equal to 1, so 1 plus 1, 2 into 1 plus 2, 3 divided by 2 will be 3. अब m equals to 2 लेंगे क्योंकि small triangle added, each side becomes 2 parts. So m 2 हो गया तो 2 plus 1 3 into 2 plus 2 4 divided by 2. तो 12 divided by 2 6 आएगा. Now for next triangle, triangle के अंदर triangle है तो m equals to 4 लेंगे क्योंकि फिर से वो स्प्लिट होगा इनटू 2 पार्ट्स तो 2 into 2 4 पार्ट्स होंगे तो m equals to 4 लेंगे तो 4 plus 1 5 into 4 plus 2 6 divided by 2 तो 5 into 6 30 divided by 2 which is 15. The correct answer is option 1. So here we have completed लाइफ साइंस का जून 2025 का क्वेश्चन पेपर स्लॉट 2. स्लॉट हमने ऑलरेडी कर लिया है तो आप वो भी चेकआउट कर सकते हो. हैप्पी लर्निंग. बाय.